Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at the Happy Brave Dragon Wonder Ride book from Kamen Rider Saber. This was the Christmas gimmick item for the year. As you can see, it is a red and green version of Brave Dragon, and it's got kind of a cool Christmas motif here on the cover. Got some falling snow, got a Christmas Santa hat on top of Brave Dragon there, so pretty fun. But yeah, this came with, I believe, the Christmas cake. The Christmas gimmick item usually comes with like a cake that you buy for kids, and then they get this as a little bonus item. I will say, though, for some reason I thought this was going to be a DX version instead of a candy toy, and I think I was confusing that with the storybooks, because the Saber version of the storybook is a DX, and then all the rest are candy toy or gashapon, and I thought it was going to be the same deal. Usually, you know, Saber's is DX and the rest aren't, but nope, just a candy toy version. So no battery compartment, no speaker on the back, got the QR code and the sticker for the book emblem here on the back. And then you just have the button down here to pop it open. But very fun glittery stickers on the inside. I think that's kind of fun. And they have a kind of green motif to make it look like there's a page over here, even though it's just the inside of the book. So I think they did a good job with that. Looks pretty good. But yeah, this one kicked off the kind of whole happy subline of books, which I believe they've done one for most of the main characters. I know we've already taken a look at a couple previously because they've come out in various candy toy and gashapon sets, but it took me a little bit to track this one down. Finally found this one on Mandarake for what I thought was a pretty reasonable price, around 1,200 yen. I thought it was very reasonable when I thought it was a DX one. Now that I know it's just a candy toy, a little bit, you know, but I mean, it's a rarer item. You had to buy that cake to get it, so definitely a little bit harder to track down. So glad I finally have it. I'm going to go ahead, bring in the sword driver, and we'll take a look at the sounds. Alright, so here we go, and yes, I realize I did just say take a look at the sounds, but let's go ahead and pop this in. So it's pretty much just the standard happy book sound. We've taken a look previously at Espada, Buster, Slash, and I'm pretty sure it's just the same standard sound. Not even a Christmas related sound, which I think is kind of weird. I was really expecting it to be some kind of, you know, Christmas jingle or ho 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 or something like that, but nothing Christmas related, which is pretty surprising. So pretty much just standard happy sounds there, but let's go ahead and bring in there's something ridiculous about it saying dark happy. I don't know, it just makes me laugh. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it on its own. Like I said, a little disappointed there aren't really any Christmas sounds, but I want to bring in another one of the happy books so we can try with what multiples will sound like. So here we have the Happy Lampto Alangina book. I wanted to bring this one in because it is obviously for a different slot of the driver, plus they both have the Santa hat, so you can't go wrong there. I don't actually have one for the middle slot yet. Obviously, Happy Lion Senki would go there, and I have one coming, So we'll be taking a look at that fairly soon. But for right now, the only happy books I have go in either this slot or this slot. I don't have any for the middle, so we'll just be doing these two for right now. But when Lion Senki comes in, I'll do all three of these together. So now it says Happy Nisat, so it knows there's two books. And like I said, I like the sound effects. I'm just a little bummed it's nothing Christmas related. Well, more surprise than anything. So at the end of the day, I think this is pretty cool, but I have to admit I am a little disappointed. I think it would have made perfect sense if you just wanted to use the same happy sound in the driver. You could have made it a DX so that it made Christmas-related sounds on its own. I think that would have been a really good compromise. That way, because it's the Christmas gimmick, it should do something Christmas-related. I mean, they do a Christmas gimmick every year, and it has some kind of Christmas-related sound or jingle or something, either on its own or in the driver. So if you would have made this a DX, you could have had, push the button underneath, get one or two Christmas sounds, then put it in the driver and just have it be another one of the happy books. And that would have made complete sense. I feel like that would have been a good compromise. Unfortunately, not what they did here. But I still think it's cool. I really like the motif. Obviously, the green and red really work. I love the cover. I think the inside looks really cool. So I do still think it's a fun book to have in your collection. And eventually, I do want to try to track down all of the happy books to complete that set. Pretty close. I'm missing one or two at this point. But like I said, I think it's a fun book to try to add to your collection as long as you can get it for a reasonable price. I'm not unhappy paying about $10 for it. I think that's perfectly fine, since it was kind of a harder book to find. But I certainly wouldn't pay over 20 or anything like that. I think it's not really worth that. It is a fun, kind of rare book to add to your collection, but seeing the fact that it's just a candy toy version, I wouldn't go crazy with the price. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks so much for watching.